siblings, welcome back to my channel. I'm a little bit upset because I already filmed this video, but for some reason it didn't record, so awesome. Like, I know it recorded, like I watched it record, and then when I went to import it, I was ready to edit. It was like, sorry, no, unavailable, so awesome. Basically, I'm going to be telling you guys a story of my sleep paralysis experience because it was pretty wild, a little crazy, actually pretty terrifying, so awesome. If you haven't seen my Bonanza vlog, go watch it because it's super awesome. I literally had the time of my life. I'm still recovering. Like, I'd hurt my neck in it at it from headbanging, and I smashed my lip against the railing and cut it open. So I'm still a little bit on the recovery, but it's been nice to just chill out for the past 2 days and just relax, recover from the festival. Also, clearly I have dreads now. If you have been watching me for a while, you know back in like November, December-ish, I had like 9 dreads, like real ones in my hair, but synthetic dreads, super easy, super chill. Literally, Ellie, my cousin's girlfriend, makes them. You just braid them into your hair, and yeah, they're amazing. If you want them, Dreadful Hippie, quick shout out because she like gave them to me and put them in for me. I freaking love you. Shout out Ellie. Anyway, I've been wanting dreads for a long time, so this is like really nice. And I'm probably gonna keep them in for like 2 months and then take them out for a little bit and then probably put them back in. They're just so easy. Like, I wash them normal with just shampoo, and that's all there is to it. And this is like the go-to hairstyle, just tying it back. Like, I can tie it in itself, or I wear a headband. It's just really nice because it keeps it out of my hair. When the Jeep top is off, like nothing gets in my face. It's really nice, actually. I really enjoy them. Plus, like, they're longer than my normal hair, so it's like as long as my hair was last summer, and I freaking don't know why I cut it, but it's fine, I'm fine. Anyway, enough rambling on about dreads. Let's get to the story time. The second time I'm telling this story. Woo! Alright, so I'm going to start off by letting you guys know exactly what sleep paralysis is, because if you're like me before I went into sleep paralysis, then you have no idea what it is. So let me tell you. If you look up sleep paralysis, it is a feeling of being conscious but unable to move. It occurs when a person passes between stages of wakefulness and sleep. During these transitions, you may be unable to move or speak for a few seconds up to a few minutes. Some people may also feel pressure or the sense of choking. Sleep paralysis may accompany other sleeping disorders. Blah, blah, blah. It also says there's basically 2 types of sleep paralysis: when you're waking up and when you're going to bed. There's big words for them. Basically, the one I had was when I was going to bed. Hypnagogic sleep paralysis, I guess is what it's called. It's when you fall asleep, your body slowly relaxes. Usually you become less aware, so you don't notice the change. However, you remain or become aware while falling asleep. You may notice you can't move or speak. And then, like, the reason sleep paralysis could happen is lack of sleep, sleep schedule changes, mental conditions, sleeping on your back, other sleeping problems, and the use of medications, blah blah. Anyway, so also on the internet it says that it's pretty common. It happens 3 million times in the US a year. So like, it happens to a lot of people, but it is actually really, really scary. So if it has happened to you, comment down below and comment your experience, because everyone's experiences are different. I've talked to a few people on, like, in my DMs or in my comments, or I've like read some stuff saying that like when they went through it or their friends went through it, they felt like they were getting like murdered, like they were getting choked, or like people were there, like weird stuff like that. Luckily, I didn't go through that, but honestly, I kind of wish I would have done that instead of what I did, because what I did freaking scared me. So let me just get into the story before anyway. We're driving back from Missouri. It's an 18-hour drive. We left at 6 in the morning. We got here at like 2 in the morning, something like that. I don't really know. So it was pretty crazy. I was absolutely exhausted. I literally, besides these past 2 days recovering from Bonanza, just laying around, I haven't gotten much sleep. I've been running on a few hours of sleep a night, just drinking energy drinks. Like, that's how I've been living. So I'm literally like the most lack of sleep I possibly can, but it's summer, so like whatever, it doesn't matter. So it says that one of the symptoms, or like things that cause it, is going to be lack of sleep. Check. Another thing is sleeping on your back. Definitely check. I sleep on a couch in the living room, so like I feel like my only choice is to sleep on my back, which I usually do anyway, so I don't really know what was happening. I don't know why it happened this time instead of all these other times, because there's times I get way less sleep than I did and sleep on my back, and I don't have sleep paralysis, so I don't know why I got it this time. But anyway, I don't know if I'm like using this in the right context. You say I got sleep paralysis. I guess you would say like I went through sleep paralysis. I was in sleep paralysis. I don't know. I'm not very good at English. Anyway, I feel like my sitting position is so awkward. Like, look at my calves. That's awkward. Okay, that's more awkward. We're just gonna be awkward, it's fine, okay? And we had to take 2 cars, so if you don't know who lives in this house, it's my cousin Dallas, my brother Jordan, my brother Logan, and our friend Sterling Forsyth. So Logan and Sterling are in the basement, Dallas and Jordan are up here. Well, I was in the car with Dallas, Jordan, and Ellie. And so Dallas and Jordan were in their rooms, and then like the boys weren't back yet because they didn't get back till like 6 or 7 in the morning, I guess. And they sleep in the basement. So like the fact that I knew this house was so empty kind of freaked me out to begin with. Like, I knew there was no one in the basement. I sleep in the living room. There's like doors and windows, kind of creepy. Like, there's one window that doesn't even have blinds on it because it's like above the stairs. It was kind of freaking me out. And then like the kitchen and the living room are like connected, so it's like there's just like a lot of open space. Kind of freaks me out. And it hadn't freaked me out until this night. And so I was like, okay, it's fine, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Like, I was absolutely exhausted. I tried to sleep, and it's hard to explain what happened, and I'm going to sound insane, so just stick with me here, okay? I tried to sleep. I felt myself falling asleep, but I was very conscious and aware that I was asleep, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I truly was asleep, but my mind was awake and my body was asleep, which is basically the definition of sleep paralysis. If you guys don't know what lucid dreaming is, it's kind of where you can like control your dreams, and a lot of times people say that like their spirit comes out of their body and you can look down on your body during lucid dreaming. That, at first I thought I was lucid dreaming, like that was my first thought, and I like looked it all up. That's not what I did. I was in sleep paralysis, but I never opened my eyes because I was absolutely terrified. So this is what happened. Couldn't move my body. My mind was like in like a different, like, it was like in the dream world basically, and I felt, like literally felt my spirit come out of my body multiple times. It wouldn't ever go like super like far up, like I could feel where I was, but it would come out like maybe to like here and then go back in, because I'd freak out. I don't know if I was like controlling this or not, but I'd feel it come out, going, come out, going. I don't know how to explain what was happening. I sound insane. This sounds like it's straight out of a movie. Sounds like I'm making it up for views or whatever, but it happened. I swear to you, it happened. It came out, went in, came out, went in. Anyway, I was freaking out. I literally thought I was getting possessed. Like, that's what I thought was happening. Like, if you guys know me, I hate scary movies. I've only ever seen like 3 in my life. I'm absolutely terrified of like anything that has to do with paranormal activity, ghosts, any of that. Do not come at me with that. I won't listen to your scary stories. Don't try me. I'm not down for that. I used to have like really bad nightmares when I was like 14, like 8th grade, freshman year. I would have really bad nightmares because I lived in a closet on the stairs. That's a whole nother story time. I don't know if it even relates to my nightmares, but it was like, I feel like there wasn't much oxygen really coming in there. Kind of a trapped space. It was really dark and really small. Definitely something out of a horror movie, so I feel like that's kind of why I started having bad dreams a lot. I don't know. I would like imagine things. Yeah, and I've like had a couple different experiences like hallucinating. I'm absolutely terrified of spiders, like, and I've hallucinated like wolf spiders all over like this tent I was sleeping in. So like, I know what all that is about. I'm not down for it. I hate that kind of stuff. This was terrifying for me, like absolutely terrifying, because I thought I was gonna die or get possessed, like some other spirit was gonna come in my body and take over. Like, I didn't know what was happening, okay? I was scared. I was like, holy crap, what do I do? Like, my mind was still in a dream. But in my dream, this was straight up like an Inception. This isn't even making sense. It was like Inception. So I felt like I was 3 dreams in, and in my 3rd dream, I like woke up. So I was like in my 2nd dream basically, and like, I thought I was fully awake. I was good to go. I was walking around, and then like my mind snapped out of that dream. So then I was in my 1st dream. So I was like 3 dreams in. I came back to the 2nd dream, snapped into that 1st dream, realized I had never actually woken up and I was still asleep. So I was like, holy crap. How do I get out of this? Like, how do I wake up? I don't like this, feeling my spirit coming out, thinking I had woken up. I thought I was walking around, all this weird stuff. And then it got weirder. I felt my body get up, slam itself down, like literally like this, like slam itself down like 3 times, and I was not doing that. My mind was not telling myself to do that. I was not trying to do that. It was just happening like involuntarily. I was like, holy crap, there's a ghost here. I'm getting possessed. I'm gonna die. I was like, oh. I was freaking out. So I didn't know what to do. There was really nothing I could do. I was just feeling everything happening and I couldn't even open my eyes. Like at first I didn't try because I was absolutely terrified, because a lot of times people say in lucid dreaming you can see your body, and I was like, if that happens to me, I'm gonna freak out. I'm not down for that. So I didn't open my eyes, but then I was like, okay, I need to try to wake up. So I try to open my eyes and I literally can't. And when I finally do, like, they were open, they were like rolling in the back of my head. All I saw was black. It was terrifying. My eyes were like rolling. I thought, like, I don't know what was happening. I'm still scared that this happened to me. And so I don't know how, but I finally got myself like awake. Like, I was actually here. I knew it was the real thing. Like, you know how in like Inception, she like spins the thing, like, and you know you're awake. I didn't have anything like that, but like I knew I was awake. I knew I was in the real world. I knew I was good. Wasn't in the dream world anymore. Now I just need to go into Jordan's room. Like, I'm so scared. I need to go sleep with him. I'm terrified. But I was too scared to get up, too scared to lean over to grab my phone for a flashlight. I was too scared for any of that stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll just go back to sleep. And it started happening again, and it was absolutely terrifying. So basically I went through it like twice, and I was terrified. The first time I thought I kind of dreamed it. Second time I knew it was real, it was happening. Feeling my spirit come out of my body. Like, I don't even know how to explain that feeling. Literally, I just felt like I was out, I was in, I was out, I was in, I was out, I was in. Terrifying. I finally get myself up, and I was like so scared just to like move in the living room, because I literally thought there was gonna be a ghost behind me or like something there, and I like had to hype myself up, and I finally grabbed my phone. It was behind my head, and then I like was like, okay, I just really hope there's nothing in this room. So I turned on my flashlight. There was nothing there. Luckily, I would have freaked out like if there was a ghost there. Like, I don't know. The paranormal stuff I felt like was happening to me. So I was like, okay, like the room's not that far. Just get there. And I was like, please, please don't have your door locked. I come up, open the door, it wasn't locked. I was like, hey, can I sleep in here? He's like, are you okay? My brother was like, yeah, you can sleep in here, but like, you good? Like, I was like, yeah, I'm just scared. Like, I tried to play it off. But the next morning I told him like what had happened and stuff, and I looked it up and everything. Sleep paralysis was the conclusion of it all. I like slept on my side in here, and I was like, okay, just like don't let this happen. I guess I felt more comfortable. I don't know why it didn't happen again, but I'm really glad that it didn't, because I was freaking out. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened, and a lot of you guys were asking for a story time, so here it is. I'm letting you know what happened. It's really freaky, and I feel like I didn't have like that crazy of an experience. It was just like feeling my like spirit come out of my body that really freaked me out, and then like not being able to open my eyes or move or anything, but like still being conscious. Really weird. Like, yeah, it was kind of like in the movies when you're in a coma and you like watch yourself be in a coma. You know how that happens in the movies. That was like happening to me in real life, but I didn't open my eyes, like I didn't see anything. That was my story. Promise it's not fake. Anyway, yeah, comment down below videos you guys want me to film while I'm in Utah, things you guys want me to do, because I love just like vlogging what I'm doing, but at the same time a lot of times you guys don't like when I just vlog what I'm doing. So kind of up to you guys. I'm open to whatever. Like, I'll do my stuff that makes me happy, but I also want to do stuff that you guys really want to see and what makes you happy. So hit me up, let me know. I'm in Utah for another like 2 or 3 weeks. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. My social media's down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!